was another big YouTuber who specializes, like a Navy SEAL guy, specializes in outing people who've embellished the military history or created military history. And this guy's got connections all over the world, military connections.
Right.
This guy did a video saying that my guy, Jamie,
Was full of shit.
had embellished his military history.
Okay.
Or changed things around and stuff. And there's still no conclusion right now. This ended up in a police situation. Yeah. So, there I am thinking I'm doing a good deed, helping this person. And presently, I still don't know who's right and who's wrong. This has not been ascertained yet. Who's a legal entity has been, numerous documents have been submitted to a legal entity in London months ago. And the conclusion's still not been reached. It's still under investigation. This is a bit now. People are going to go mad about watching this on YouTube because it's very controversial on my channel.
Oh, great.
So what happened was, I set up a donation page for Jamie.
Right.
He was very reluctant about the donation page.
Oh.
I wanted to help him, raise some money to help him rebuild his life. And I think about £1,000 coming or something. Maybe it was 500. I can't remember. 500 to £1,000. It wasn't big money. Anyway, the guy who attacked Jamie didn't just attack Jamie. He really went after me and said that basically I was in a criminal conspiracy with Jamie to defraud the public on false valor. Stolen valor, it's called.
This guy sounds like a fucking piece of shit.
Well, the guy himself, his channel has been deleted from YouTube because people that he's got such a enthusiastic following. They have hackers and other stuff. They dogpile you and they dox you.
What? Sorry, I don't know what that means.
All right, so this is a thing now on the internet where like lynch mobs dogpile and dox.
Dogpile you?
Yeah. So basically,
it's not like dogging.
So Jamie, he's out of prison. He's not got any internet experience. His internet presence is my platform. So the hackers now and this guy's followers are targeting me. I am the messenger, but they're targeting me, killing the messenger. So I wake up one day and this guy's put this video up there, just really just going hard, saying hardcore things about me, just being a scumbag ex-con out to defraud the public of.
And you're like, yes, that's me. Buy my book.
Out to defraud the public of $1,000. So what happened was, the dogpiling is when all your social media gets flooded with negative comments and criticisms and people reporting you to all the different platforms. And then the doxing is when the hackers start to get in all of your different accounts and put all your information online, put where you live, put your home phone number, put all this stuff online. And then people just start calling your phone and everything just starts getting crazy.
So were people calling your phone?
Oh, shit. It was like something out of a movie. I woke up to bank information of mine online, to everything, all my personal details online, people contacting public speaking entities where I've talked at and just coming in. Why are you letting Attwood do talks for you? He's supporting this Jamie guy who's defrauding people and he's stolen valor and all this shit. So anyway, Jamie had public speaking engagements and they all had to be cancelled. Yeah. They were attacking my stuff as well, but I got backed up and none of that got cancelled. People understood that they wouldn't be bullied out of it. Now, these people...
Hang on. So
yeah.
let's so you wake up one day and you've just got notifications busting out your phone.
I've got notifications, not just on my phone, on my PC, on everything, that everything is on there.
Like
my website's down.
Your website's down.
Completely. All my activism stuff, all my resources for the schools, all my drugs educational stuff. Websites I'd set up to help Stephen Avery and Brendan Dassey of Making a Murder, the documentary. It's gone off the face of the earth.
Did you get them back?
No. It cost thousands just to get most of it back, and some of it I just had to let it go. It was just too much money. All the internet security stuff I had to do, I had to retain a lawyer. This wiped out all the profits from the podcasts, and then took me into a deficit.
So this guy
It cost me thousands.
This Valor, some ex-Navy dude, is just. And how many followers has he got?
Well, he had about 250,000 followers on YouTube.
And I bet they're all Trump voters. They sound Trumpy.
Well, I'm not gonna start. I'm not gonna start slagging him or his followers off, because from day one, when he notified me of his opinion, I said to him in a polite way back. I just said, look, due to your track record, I'm taking this seriously, and I'm going to investigate it, and I'll let you know when there's been an outcome to the investigation. Because if I started attacking him, he's going to then attack me to the next level. And then it's just going to get even more. There's going to be even more mayhem.
Ooh, that's some serious prison lessons learned there.
I'm not going to go up against the guy who's got military contacts all over the world. It's a losing battle, basically. You know, the people who are doing fucking reconnaissance missions in my garden and shit.
You wake up just to take out the milk. Some guys in camouflage doing rolls across the garden.
So this guy's track record, he's never been wrong about calling people out. So it is still under investigation. Jamie has not backed down. He's come forward with all these legal documents. It's completely fucked my head up, because both sides, are saying that they've got good. Both sides have got good cases, and I'm stuck in the middle of it. And by the end of this year, I know for sure. There is going to be an outcome of this investigation. The police were involved. The police went to his house. They said there's an investigation on the other side of the Atlantic as well in America, because of death threats have come in to Jamie. Death threats were coming in to me. I've not reported anything to the police. People were saying you should contact the police, and I said my policy is I just don't contact the police with my history. It could backfire. So. The legal entity in London is an independent legal entity that's researching this, and they have the resources to do it. I don't have the resources to investigate all this stuff that's been alleged. But these things take time, so it's months before this is going to reach.
So what is that? What's the problem that this Jamie guy, the Valor guy, reckons Jamie's lied about doing service
about Vietnam service and stuff like that? Yeah.
Okay.
But then a guy contacted me out of the blue, completely out of the blue, and said, "Can you put me in touch with this Jamie guy? Because when I was in the county jail in California, and I was a youngster, and I was terrified, and I was housed in the same cell as Jamie, and he protected me, and he was a Marine who just come back from Vietnam, and he had such PTSD, the whole cell knew not to try and wake him up. The whole area knew not to wake him up, because he would start swinging and doing all this." So there are people coming now out of the blue, verifying what he said. But on the other side, this other guy's never been proven wrong. So is he going to get proven wrong? Is he not? I just don't know.
Oh, God, it's the dark side of the internet.
It's a symptom of success.
What is?
I started out this podcast saying, look, for my podcast to be successful, to be profitable, they've got to get 500,000 views. And then Jamie got 5 million.
Yeah.
It's a symptom of success. If a video is going to get 5 or 10 million views,
more people are going to know about it.
There's going to be a backlash. From one way or another, a backlash is going to form.
Fucking hell. Well, then what's the point?
What is the point?
Yeah.
Well, I'm on a mission, aren't I? I mean, my mission has been since day one when I was in the jail, and that guard said to me, the world has got no idea what's going on in here. The guards are murdering mentally ill prisoners. My mission was to expose what's going on in the US prison system in particular, but it's branched out to the UK. And Jamie Morgan Kane had served 34 years in the California prison system. My YouTube channel's about prison stories, the military stuff. He could have just left it out and this never would have happened. Prison is what everybody cares about on my channel. And he's definitely served 34 years. That has been authenticated.
So Valor guy, you're just like, for fuck's sake, do you know what I mean?
The prisons, the army stuff is what caused the Valor guy to.
Who cares if he served in the army or not? Like, Americans are so mad.
Well, it is a big deal because, you got 20 soldiers a day killing themselves in America for suicide coming back from these wars. And people are out there pretending to have done military stuff so they can kind of profit from it.
Oh, really?
So there is a genuine issue of stolen valor. But the sad thing is, I think the majority of my closest friends in prison were veterans. So many of them end up in the prison system. T-Bone, veteran. Two Tonys, veteran. There was another guy, Jack, Marine. These were the people I was closest to the people who were ex-military in the prison.